Hey guys, I'm Wesley from Pals&Pixels, and I actually want to have a look now at the deep dive of the video we were talking about in our short with Guardians of the Wild. It has an announcement trailer and everything, and I kind of wanna have a look into it with you guys. So first, I'm planning on to like just get the trailer going, watch it out, and then have little setbacks of like, okay, I want to talk about this. Okay, cool. Enjoy. Okay. This was dope. Okay, I got quite a bit of shit too. Like, I wanna have a talk with you about. First things first. What the fuck's this? It's a Leviathan. Like, okay, that's dope. Then something that came across my mind actually is like, okay, so it's kind of like it looks like kind of like palworld, if that makes sense, right? So your guys are mages and what's interesting to me actually is like Blue Owl Studios, which are the creators of this game, also have another survival game which is called Citadel Forged with Fire, and that was solely focused on the mage aspect and the way that they did the extractions and god stuff. Did it with a wand with a spell. So it's interesting to see they going back to like, okay, you need a pickaxe to actually mine, and I can imagine also having a axe actually to cut down trees. This is interesting to me. Can I... How do I do that? Okay, this kind of works. So right around here, yeah, it's throwing something. Looks like it's some sort of ball in his hand. Interesting. So there's like a capture device going in as well. Everything seems to be on like islands, which is, I like that vibe, I'm not gonna lie. I love that a ton. And this is something really cool actually. I think you're able to morph in the creatures you tame, perhaps, question mark? I don't know, looks very fucking interesting, so I'm down. I can only imagine the things, and that's, I think I've seen that in the other, further on in the trailer as well. Okay, so there's like a spear thing throwing, probably gonna cut out of the game. I can imagine, I mean, palworld shit, right? Spawn right next to you now instead of throwing it, so I'm curious how that's going to go. See a lawsuit coming in already. Yeah, getting capturing. You can mount up apparently, so I see tigers of some sort. Looks really dope, not gonna lie. I love it. Okay, mount up, more cute creatures. So this is more showing off the survival aspects. You can see farms. I saw 5 players, I think, walking around, so that's probably up till 5, or maybe it's lower. I don't know. We'll see. how that goes, but there's definitely a farm life going in with survival aspects. Here you can see clearly that like the creatures are also helping out. Like this really reminded me of Palworld. What's interesting to me, you see it a little bit later on in the trailer as well, is that you can build your bases as like flying ships of some sorts, and I think that's really interesting. To be fair, that's really something I wanna have a better look at in the future as well. Okay, so if you look at this, there's like a giant, enormous tower, fucking cannons, let's go, flying through the air. So I'm curious how that goes, if it's physics based or not. Here again, you see them all phase in, morph into creatures. I'm curious if that's like how they will manage it. And this one looked very cool actually. It looks like they combined two. Let's see it again very quickly. See, like there's two of them and they combined into one smaller owl. Really interesting. Okay, so there was fishing. You can see cannon shots going in. I'm curious though if there will be PvP or not. Like, I mean, if this is gonna be a survival game with including PvP, I am definitely down. I'm really hardcore, that's it. Okay, this dragon though is also really interesting, because this is definitely the same type of dragon you can see in Citadel Forts with Fire as well. Which I will cover in a little bit in another video. Yeah, same wyvern, same animations. Yeah, it made sense. Nothing too interesting yet. I mean, the whole fucking game, it looks so cool. I love the way it looks, the way the environments work. Like, this is really interesting to me as well. Like, okay, so they make their base like this. But like, do you have to like consider functionality as well, or... I'm just curious how that goes. I saw a few classes coming in as well. You can clearly see mages. I saw one with a bow earlier in the trailer as well, and I saw someone putting in with an axe. I'm just curious if that's like gonna be like the main classes or not, and how they manage to like go play with that. I am just quickly looking up for different classes if I can. Mages were clear right at the end of the video. Really cool, really dope. I like the way that they created the creatures as well, by the way, because those creatures definitely look original. As in, within Palworld there was a little bit too much overlapping, if you ask me. But I mean, it's okay. Everyone does their thing, but not that I'm not liking the gameplay loop of Palworld, by the way. I've been enjoying that. Again, you saw a little bit of the Battle of the Leviathan. Yeah, this is just... it looks just so cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very much down for this. So they also... they did another... of course they updated this more. This was also a really interesting one. Okay. I'm gonna skip through this one whenever we can. Oh yeah. Okay. So as you can see, you can like jump onto like... your tamed beasts, I guess. Again, 5 players, and you can even make them surf on top of water beds right in. I'm really curious how this is gonna work out, and this is probably something else they are being able to be suited over, you know, teaching surf. Also, if you look at the environment is just so clean, so crisp. I'm really curious in what engine they are making it. I think EA5 could also be EA4, to be fair, just because of that. Also, this is really cool. They announced their playtest, so definitely have a look at in their on their websites, and I really wanna have a quick look at that with you guys as well. And I'll make sure to put everything in the description about the playtest, because I want to include you guys in it, and I feel like you guys should be in this if you're interested in this type of game, of course. That is. I know I definitely am. Let's say that for sure. But I can also imagine maybe it's not your type of game or whatever. interesting to me. This is really freaking interesting to me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll definitely make sure to like post more about this game, because this game looks crisp. Looks really crisp to me. I am planning, and I know, fuck it, I am going to replay Citadel Forged with Fire. And I will make little compilations here and there on this video, but also stream it live on Twitch. So if you're down for watching it, maybe joining into the server, because I just bought a server for it. Botting. It's kind of how you see it. You're welcome. I will be setting up a Discord, but that's for a later section in the game. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find it interesting, and I hope to see you another time. Goodbye.